Thank you, Rick. My name's Durrang. I'm the Regional Director for Cloudera. Cloudera is a big data company that rides on top of the Hadoop open source framework. If you think of Cloudera, think of a data hub, if you will, where we pull data from disparate systems, and then you're able to prosecute that data from many different forms. Batch processing, SQL, actual search right on top of the enterprise data hub, if you will, and things like machine learning. The other thing to note is that around this data hub where your data sits, and remember it's data from all the disparate systems across your organization, you're able to securitize that data, you're able to do auditing capabilities around that data, and you're able to manage the data that runs on the different nodes where the data hub is running. If you think of us as a technology that really enhances your enterprise data warehouse or your MPP databases that you're using within life sciences.
Again, the discovery to delivery cycle, where would you actually fit in?
Yeah, so it's interesting. Life sciences, we're a 5-year-old plus company. So life science is really a new industry or vertical for us in the last really 2 years. It started to pick up. And where we've gotten a lot of relevant activity and interest is around the manufacturing process. So you think about the manufacturing process of drugs, you've got all these different machines, if you will, that have to give off data. And what organizations, big drug companies are trying to figure out is, how do we increase the relativity of producing drugs faster, compounds to get drugs to market? Well, these machines are giving off data points that we then collect, and then they're able to prosecute that data to figure out, okay, what do I need to do to change that manufacturing process to make sure the drugs get to market faster? Or is there a machine that's going to break? Do we know about that because of the data we're getting off the machine? Let's fix that data, let's fix that machine before it actually happens. So we're affecting that process significantly. From a clinical trials perspective, it's very specialized data. That's something we're investigating now with a few organizations, but we think the more data you have that you want to prosecute, the better off our technology fits that scenario.
Now, you've been to shows like this in the past. What's the advantages of these shows? Obviously, you want to do something and bring something to the people that are attending, and also what would you like to get out of it?
Yeah, so good question. For me and for Cloudera, it's really about, we deal a lot with IT folks, CIO, CTO level organizations, people in those organizations. This seems more of the user type of community, which is good because we need to educate and get feedback from the user community of how this technology would possibly fit into life sciences. So that's what we're looking to get out of it, and that's what I think is a value add to this show.